Okay, so this video is gonna be quick to be made because tomorrow I'm going to a concert actually. So this is gonna be pre-recorded for today and then posted out tomorrow. But this is basically gonna be like a tutorial on how to beat this boss event if no one has like, or if anyone's having troubles with it right now. Because I heard like, I see a lot of people in the official Discord saying like nerf it and stuff like that. And I just realized my mic's not in the right spot, so give me a second. Yeah, so this is just for anyone that like needs help or anything like that. So like the units that you're gonna want to use, or like the teams, is gonna be if I scroll down here, Alligator you're gonna need, Cheyenne, Tengen, or Egress, in both money units. Hakarine's optional, you don't really need her. You definitely need Cheyenne, and if you've been playing since the beginning of the game, you'll probably have her by now. You should. I mean, like, she's out since the first update. If you haven't been playing since the beginning, I understand if you don't have her. Same with Egress. You should have Tengen by now, maybe. It's kind of early in the update. For the sake of this video, I'm just gonna use, let's see, either one's fine. As long as you have 2 full AoEs. The importance of using Cheyenne is because she does not get stunned and she does damage back. I'm just gonna use this team for now, but Egress is interchangeable with Tengen, so just keep that in mind. So yeah. You're gonna probably want to stay either around this square or this next square over. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna stay around here. Place your first beat card down, and there's no traits on here, so everyone should be around equal stats. The only thing that matters. So as long as you have like A stats minimum, you should be fine. So all you gotta do is get every unit to 100% potential, and then roll it once, and you'll have A guaranteed. So it's pretty easy to get all those A's. My units for place, and then upgrade. Just like that, pretty simple. The first 3 waves, you don't have to place anything down yet until they get here. And then you're going to want to place down, after you get enough money, and the next wave here, you're going to want to place down Egress and a Hakarine right in the middle here. And then you can place down a Cheyenne, for example, right here or something like that. It doesn't matter your placement. As long as it's in Hakarine's range, it'll be fine. Mostly in the small square here is where you're going to want to place everything. And yeah, your Cheyenne is what you're going to want to level up first. So I'm just going to keep upgrading my money farms here. If anything leaks through, that's fine. I'm going to put the first upgrade on Cheyenne. And as long as you get Phantom Dance, you should be fine for a little bit. So just get that before you upgrade anything significantly. And yeah, you can see that we're going perfectly fine. Now, a lot of people are kind of scared of this event because the boss has such a ridiculous amount of health. But honestly, as long as you have both money units and both of your characters are evolved here, it should be fine. I've beat this with Tengen and Cheyenne instead of Egress, perfectly fine too. I was actually all the way up here when I beat it, so it was even harder than before because I was trying to get the speedrun record. But yeah, so back here is like the safest spot you can do, but I even beat it up here with Tengen and Cheyenne, so I'm sure that you guys could probably beat it if you wanted to up there. I mean, you can, but you don't really need to. And yeah, around this point, around wave 7, after you get all of your speed cards maxed, you're gonna want to start placing the rest of your units down anywhere you want, as long as it's around the Hakarine or in a range. You don't need to really upgrade Hakarine, as long as you place all your units correctly. As you can see, all of them are in the range. And you're going to want to place, it doesn't matter really when you place them, you're going to want to place your alligators about as far away as you can from each other. And you're going to want to put priority as last for these ones, so they don't conflict with what they hit, which can impact the run significantly actually. Because if you're just slowing one section down, like say this one's on last and this one's on first, they're both going to hit this same area, which is not going to give you as great an effect. So just put it down in that formation. You can put this one on the left over here if you want, either way. The last one does like sprint, so that's kind of important. You have to pay attention there. I wasn't upgrading my Takarota, but you should do that too, because you should be fine up until this point anyway, until you get a max. So the first Egress is going to spawn there, which, don't worry, as long as you get one of your Cheyenne to the full AoE, you should be perfectly fine. Because as you can see, the first Egress, which is probably where, if you're watching this video, a lot of people are failing at, or maybe even the second one, the about 400,000 health, which looks scary, but it's not that bad as long as you have the full AoE upgrade. So I'm just gonna keep upgrading here because the waves do pass as long as this isn't the last one left. Because if you get to wave 19, it will not go to 20 if this is the last character lot. So just also keep that in mind too. Other than that, you should be fine. So yeah, first Cheyenne got to full AoE. So now I'm gonna start upgrading Igris. So after you get the first Cheyenne to full AoE, you want to get all 3 of your Igris or Tengen to full AoE. Actually, if it is Tengen, I do prefer getting all your Cheyennes to full AoE first, because for the simple fact of Tengen doesn't have a 100% dodge rate, and the reason Igris is so strong is because if you look at his passive here, he is immune to stun. So this Igris here can't stun him, which is why Igris would be better for these raids. And Tengen only has a 60% chance to not get stunned. Single chain here is what's it called? 100% chance to dodge. Yes. So Tengen's not so lucky with that passive. He only has a 60% chance. So if you're gonna use him, evolve him, or not evolve, level him up after you level up your Cheyennes, just for the maximum value. As you can see, it stuns everybody but characters attacking, which is perfect. That's what we want. I'm just gonna level this up a little bit. As you can see, half his health's already gone, and he didn't even hit this corner yet, which is perfect. Or not half, I'd say now about half. But yeah, perfectly fine. Stuns don't do anything to your characters unless you have Tengen. Even if he does leak through, you can just place a character like over here and upgrade it a little bit. And you should be also perfectly fine, especially if you're back here, even more time to level up characters. Boy, we there. Boom. So he got dealt with pretty easily. So as we're approaching wave 20, all 3 of your Igris should be pretty close to being full AoE, if not all at this point, because I was a little bit behind because I was talking. I forgot to upgrade my Takarota. So yeah, at this point, all of your Igris should be close to full AoE or full AoE, if not, because as you can see here, the Igris is approaching, and this one has 1 million health. I'm pretty sure it's like 1.05 million health, which is even scarier than the, what is that, 300, 400k one. But this one doesn't sprint, so it's also not kind of a problem. Alright, the Igris is approaching here, about 1 million health, just under. I'm getting all my Cheyennes to full AoE here. You actually don't need to get them to max, all you have to do is get them to level 9, and you can still win. But do watch out, because the last one will sprint and get to like around here, so you kind of have to sell one of your units and get ready to put them in there. So yeah, this one's getting absolutely destroyed. There's not really much of a problem with these units leaking through here because of the fact that all these units are full AoE. That's why you also want all these units, not just because they're immune to stun, but also because they're full AoE is very broken. I don't know if any other units are immune to stun. I haven't seen any other ones that are immune to stun besides these two, and Tengen is like half immune. Alright, that's 1/3 of his health left, and he is not even close to being out of the range of the units, which is what you want. And I can't even see. Alright. there we go. I should turn off visual effects for this, because I can't see where my units are. That's another tip. There's the unit management tab, but also if you can't see, just turn off your visual effects. Yeah, he got defeated right there. The point of the alligators is to slow him down. You can always sell this one on the left and place it on the right too, if the Igris does bleed through a little bit. 9. Alright, now all my trains are maxed. You're going to want to focus on just leveling up the Igris that you have to do more damage and a faster SPA, because as you can see, that's about a 3,000 damage difference. I believe not even a single unit has got through this whole time. Besides this Igris here that has 1.5 million health. Blood Red Commander. So yeah, this also gives you the achievement for not using Jin Woo with this team. because you can use him instead of Cheyenne, I believe. But I don't know if it's as smart, but you can. And you get about 20 trait rerolls, I think, from the achievements tab if you complete this 5 times and once without Swing Jin Woo. So this is also just another way to get that achievement unlocked if you guys don't know how to beat it without Swing Jin Woo. That might be another reason you're here. It's how to beat it without Swing Jin Woo. I'll put that in the title as well, I guess, for anyone that's looking for that specifically. Because this one is not that hard to beat. I think people are just making it out to be harder than it actually is. It is kind of time consuming though, because it is 30 waves. And it does take around like 15 minutes on average, I believe, to like kill this boss. Somewhere around there. So at this point, you want to get ready to sell your units though, because this is where it's gonna get scary when he starts running. As you'll see in a second, half his health is down. Yeah, just keep around 10 to 20,000 just in case at this point, because you do need to upgrade them to do the damage necessary to kill him after he starts running away, because he will run like this fast. Like, I'm not even joking, he will run as fast as your character. See in a second. When he gets down to about, I believe it's like 30k HP, he'll start running. Which is going to be soon. And if he does get out of the range, there's a pretty easy way to fix that. You just have to sell all your units. Okay, 50k. Upgrade them a few times. Give it a second. One more hit and you should start sprinting. Yep, there's the sprint. So at this point you gotta get ready and have this unit at the end ready. I think he only sprints until a certain part. This is a perfect screenshot. But yeah, as you can see there, easy defeat, easy clear. I didn't get an Egress. There's a 2% chance to get Egress from here. So if you don't have them yet, you can also use the Tengen I told you about earlier, which I believe actually Tengen might be easier. I'm not sure. I think it does more damage without traits. But also he does have more, what's it called? Or not more, but he has better stats than my Egress, because you can see here. So you have 100% potential. I'm not gonna roll that though, because he has pretty good stats. I think S is fine with me. Yeah, that's the basics on how you do that stage. I know I didn't describe like a lot, but just watching the video and copying what I do, or basically everything I said, is enough to beat it. It's pretty simple to beat. I don't really think anyone should struggle with it at all. I know a lot of people were, but I don't think you should. As long as you have the units I've said that you should have, you should be perfectly fine beating this stage. Everybody subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment. I'll respond to it tomorrow on Friday when I'm actually home. And yeah, everybody have a good day. I don't know if I said join the Discord, but do that too. Everybody have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the video for tomorrow.